Ever think humans would just chill and let nature call the shots? Yeah, right. Some engineers look at a frozen mountain, a roaring ocean, or a shaky earthquake zone and say, challenge accepted. From railways scraping the sky to tunnels burrowing under the sea, here are 10 engineering marvels that prove reality often out-crazies science fiction. Number 10. The sky-high Qinghai-Tibet Railway. Imagine riding a train so high up that you need oxygen masks just to avoid passing out. Welcome to China's Qinghai-Tibet Railway, the highest railway in the world, soaring up to 5,000 meters above sea level. Building here wasn't just ambitious, it was downright audacious. At these altitudes, permafrost plays nasty tricks, melting into sticky mud in summer and freezing into rock in winter. That means railways can warp, sink, or even snap like twigs. Solution? Engineers built over 550 kilometers of elevated tracks, installed ventilation pipes, and cleverly used ammonia-filled thermosiphons to keep the ground frozen solid. Workers battled low oxygen, about 40% less than sea level, so they added oxygen stations and equipped trains with oxygen systems. Thanks to this audacious line, Tibet went from isolated plateau to buzzing hub, with goods, medicine, and people flowing in and out like never before. Number 9. Norway's subsea monster. Going down 400 meters beneath the ocean sounds like the start of a horror movie. In Norway, it's just another commute. Meet the Rogfast Tunnel, a 27-kilometer undersea tunnel through some of the most unforgiving geology on Earth. Think about it. Granite, ocean pressure, icy waters, and the ever-present risk of flooding. The Norwegians, however, aren't quitters. Using advanced 3D mapping, precision drilling, and real-time monitoring, they're carving a twin-tube roadway where once only fish dared roam. When finished, it will turn tedious ferry rides into a 35-minute drive and connect isolated coastal communities. It's like turning a geography nightmare into a breezy Sunday road trip. Number 8. China Zun. In Beijing's earthquake-prone zone, someone thought, hey, why not build a 108-floor skyscraper? Thus rose the CITIC Tower, affectionately known as China Zun, standing 528 meters tall and practically flipping off every rule book on seismic safety. Its design? Slender, flared at the top like an ancient wine goblet. Pretty, but a bit wobbly looking. Luckily, looks deceive. Engineers wrapped it in a steel megaframe, installed a super stiff concrete core, and reinforced it with powerful perimeter columns. They stress tested it with virtual earthquakes, tweaking every nut, bolt, and elevator rope for maximum strength and minimal weight. It doesn't just survive tremors, it dances right through them gracefully. And yes, it even has a rooftop garden because why not show off? Number 7. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge. Got a fear of heights? The Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge laughs in your face. Stretching 430 meters across a canyon and hanging 300 meters above ground, this see-through wonder was once the longest and highest glass bridge on Earth. The location? Hunan Province, China, a place famous for high winds, earthquakes, and cliffs that don't exactly cuddle bridges. Yet engineers anchored it with 4 massive steel towers dug deep into the canyon walls. The glass floor isn't ordinary glass either. 120 triple-layered tempered panels tough enough to take a sledgehammer beating or the weight of a 40-ton truck. They also added vibration dampers and water tanks to stop it from bouncing like a trampoline in strong winds. Only 800 visitors are allowed at a time, but those brave enough are rewarded with jaw-dropping views and maybe a minor heart attack. Number 6. Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. Who says you can't build a bridge across a typhoon-ravaged, ship-choked, shifting seabed? China's answer: hold my blueprint. Spanning a staggering 55 kilometers, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is the longest sea crossing on Earth. It links 3 major cities, stitching together bridges, man-made islands, and a 6.7-kilometer underwater tunnel like some monster Lego set. To fight off typhoons, earthquakes, and chaotic maritime traffic, engineers drilled 100 giant steel cylinders into the seabed to anchor artificial islands. It took 14,000 workers and enough steel to build 60 Eiffel Towers. Now, ferry rides that once took 4 hours are just 45-minute car trips connecting 68 million people in China's booming Greater Bay Area. Bonus: it's designed to withstand 200 kilometers per hour winds and 300,000-ton cargo ships cruising nearby. Number 5. The Millau Viaduct. In southern France, engineers looked at a 2,460-foot deep valley and said, let's just bridge the whole thing. Thus was born the Millau Viaduct, soaring 343 meters at its tallest point, higher than the Eiffel Tower. Building it involved setting up the world's tallest bridge pylons and stretching 2.4 kilometers of roadway across them. Fun fact, the entire structure was assembled horizontally before being lifted into place like a gigantic metallic magic trick. This bridge didn't just break records, it completely redefined what a modern bridge could be, winning global awards for both beauty and brilliance. Its sleek, slender design makes it look like a delicate silver thread stretched across the sky, blending effortlessly with the clouds. Today, it's not just a road, it's an unforgettable experience. Drivers feel like they're gliding above the heavens while still managing to beat rush hour traffic with serious style. It's not just infrastructure, it's a breathtaking work of art suspended in the air. Number 4. Burj Khalifa. Say hello to Dubai's pride and tallest show-off, the Burj Khalifa. Towering at a mind-blowing 828 meters, it looks like a metal spear aimed at the heavens. Built on shaky desert sand, it required a foundation of 192 massive piles, each driven 50 meters deep. The tower itself uses a buttressed core design. Imagine 3 wings sticking out to stabilize the center, like a futuristic tripod. Engineers even had to worry about wind speeds at different heights, adjusting the building's taper and twists to minimize swaying. Incredibly, the Burj doesn't just stand, it sways gently, giving it an almost organic life at the top. Also, the elevators travel at speeds so fast you'll feel like you're about to hit orbit, but at least they stop for coffee. Number 3. The Gotthard Base Tunnel. If you can't go over the Alps, go through them. That was Switzerland's bold solution with the Gotthard Base Tunnel, the world's longest and deepest railway tunnel, slicing an incredible 57 kilometers beneath the mighty Swiss mountains. Boring through solid granite for 17 years, workers battled extreme conditions, facing underground temperatures soaring up to 46 degrees Celsius and immense rock pressures that could crush anything unprepared. Precision engineering, cutting-edge machinery, and sheer human determination made the impossible possible. The result? A tunnel that lets high-speed trains shoot straight across Europe in record time, slashing travel and cargo delivery schedules dramatically. It has transformed travel and trade routes, knitting European countries closer together with a single subterranean thread. Now the once formidable Alps aren't a barrier, they're just a breathtaking, fleeting blur outside your train window. Number 2. Tokyo Skytree. Tokyo needed better broadcast coverage, and instead of building a boring little tower, they gave the world the Tokyo Skytree, soaring 634 meters high. It's earthquake country, so the engineers didn't play around. They used traditional Japanese pagoda techniques blended with 21st century shock-absorbing tech. A massive central column acts like a giant shock absorber, while the structure flexes and sways during earthquakes without cracking. Bonus: it's not just functional, it's a dazzling light show every night, pulsing with seasonal colors and anime-worthy vibes. Number 1. Floating solar islands. Finally, something straight out of a sci-fi daydream: floating solar farms. In places like Singapore and China, engineers are building vast floating solar panel farms on reservoirs and lakes. Not only do they generate tons of clean energy, but they also prevent water evaporation and reduce harmful algae blooms. It's like a triple win for Earth. These floating grids can even tilt and rotate, chasing the sun for max efficiency. And they're often cheaper and faster to build than land-based farms. It's smart, it's green, and it might just be the future of clean energy, floating like lilies on a futuristic pond. If you love this wild ride through the world's craziest engineering feats, smash that like button. Got a favorite project or a mind-blowing idea for the future? Drop it in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Make sure to subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories from the edge of possibility. Until next time, keep dreaming big and building even bigger.